Okay. Now we're talking. Now we could actually have a conversation. They're both out. Okay? All right, I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Again, as I've mentioned earlier, as long as Tony Gonzalez is out of here, Eric say bye-bye also. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your services. Go get help, Eric. We've met a couple of times. Now I got to go through my social media and then take out the photos that I have with you now. Every single time one of you guys act crazy, I have to go through my social media and I have to pull down the photos that I have with me and you. Nice guy. Very personable. But as we're going to find out, a lot of these political leaders, as we've been known, a lot of these political leaders, a lot of leaders have these crazy personal lives. And unfortunately, a lot of them have these issues when it comes to X. I don't know what it is about X that makes these extremely powerful people lose their ever-loving mind. Their mind, their professional careers, their family. For it, I just don't know. I mean, I like X like everybody else. And I'm talking about the S word. But not enough to lose my entire life. But them two and many others are going through that right now. But what I appreciate about where we are in current time right now is that people are beginning to wake up and people are like, okay, we out of here. We're not having it. But it's not only one party. I'm sick and tired of the Democrats continuously sacrificing itself against a wall with their candidate, their political powerhouse, in a movement that the GOP and Republicans refused to follow. But this time it worked out. And I'm happy. This time they knew, okay, now there's no hypocrisy anymore. Yeah, I mean, they still have one up there on the very top that they keep playing like they don't see that they're blind. MAGA GOP is blind about the one on top. The one on top, we don't see that. And let's not talk about the defense secretary. We don't see him. We don't see him either. We don't see them. We still got them. And there's a few more. There's a few more that have allegations and stuff like that is still currently in administration. All right? There's a few more. The easy picking is the Congress. Don't get it twisted. The representative in Congress and Senate are the easy picking because they have their colleagues that's coming out there and say, okay, we're going to expel you. We're going to expel you. We're going to do whatever. Those are the easy pickings. But we have some more, especially in the GOP, Republican Party, that needs to be out of here. Right? But today, at least they realized the hypocrisy wasn't going to stand. Because if you guys are going to expel this one, then you're going to have to expel this one. And finally, everybody came to the table and were like, shit. Excuse my language. Oh, we are now in the focus, in the light, in the beaming light is focused on all of us to see what we're going to do with this situation. Because don't get it twisted. You see, we just found out about Eric, but they knew about Gonzalez. They knew and they hid their head. They covered their eyes. But once they had these, and I still think they're insane, congresswomen, because they're far right. They'll do everything that the current administration tell them to do, but they do have, and I have to give it to them, they do have their teeth when it comes to sexual harassment. They do have their teeth on it, and they're not playing. I don't like either one of them, but they're not playing. But I have to give them credit because I said to them, I said, don't come to me with your hypocrisy and talking about like we need to get rid of him. when you guys are closing your eyes on this one. But they both got together. At least one of them I saw on social media. They're like, yeah, he got to be out of here also. They're like, yo, sorry. We're expelling him. We're going to have to do you too. So, okay. As of now, they both are resigning. They're both out of here. I'm okay with it. Again, I like Eric. Like for a very long time, I'm extremely, extremely disappointed. Extremely disappointed in you. You understand? But I would have wanted you to stay. Not because I agree with anything that you've done, because I do want the survivors to sue you if the allegation is true. I do want you to be investigated if the allegation is true, because it has to be. We have to go after all of these powerful people that is hurting people. It's done. We got to be over that. We got to do it. Even the ones that we like, even the ones we care about, we need to make sure that justice is done. With that said, I was willing to fall on the sword to have you sit there. Sit there as long as they had him there. You were going to be the mirror image to every single one of these guys that is still in Congress, still in the House of Representatives, still in the Senate, that has been doing these kind of actions for years, and people know about it. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot more in there that has NDAs, that people can't talk. But the survivors, now that y'all see these two, now y'all need to come out and start talking. Now, I'm not talking about false allegations and BS. I'm talking about all of them needs to be out if they are not doing the right thing. And if they are predators, they need to be out, all of them, whether we like them or not. But I come back to say, okay, I'm good with this. I'm good with him resigning. And there's an investigation going on. And I'm good with him resigning. And I hope there's an investigation going on with him. Don't be blinded. And then what are we going to do with the top guy? And what are we going to do with the defensive Secretary of Defense? And since while we're talking about it, what are we going to do with the Supreme Court? You know, you got two of them in there. One of them in there for a very long time. He could resign now, too, anytime. You think we forgot what you did? You think we forgot? We didn't forget. But you have a newer one also. We didn't forget about your high school days. What you did with that young girl. Teenager. So let's start looking at everybody. And let's stop the GOP and the MAGAs for having their blinders on. We are all now in the same boat. You clean your house, and we'll clean our house. You guys have a good day. And by the way, as you can tell, Insomnia Chronicle continues.